The depth of a node V can be recursively defined as follows. If V is the root node, then the depth of V is 0. Otherwise, the depth of V is 1 plus the depth of the parent of V. And according to the definition of depth, I have already mentioned in my previous lecture. So what is the value and how to calculate the depth of any node? So what will be the algorithm for depth? This is just a pseudo code, not specific written code in any language. So for this algorithm depth, there is two parameters. T means tree. Tree means actually there will be the root node, and V is the node of which we want to calculate the depth. So first line will be if the tree is root V, then the value returned will be 0. Else it will return 1 plus depth of T, that means actually the root node, and parent of the node which we want to calculate the depth. From this tree, what is the depth of A? As A is a root node, the depth of A is 0. Depth of C is 1. Depth of G 2. E 2. Depth of F is 2. And depth of J is 3. The height of a node V can be recursively defined as follows. If V is a leaf node, then the height of V is 0. But for calculating depth, the base case was for root, and for calculating height, the base case is related to leaf node. So for height, if V is a leaf node, then the height of V is 0. Otherwise, the height of V is 1 plus the maximum height of a child of V. Be careful. In my previous lecture, I am asking the question of height of a tree. But as we can calculate the depth of a node, same height of a node also can calculate it. Now the question is, what is the height of a tree? Actually, the height of a tree T is the height of the root node of the tree. The height of a tree is equal to the maximum depth of a leaf node of the tree. And the height of a node is the longest path, that is number of edges from the node to a leaf node. So what will be the algorithm for height? For calculating height of a tree, actually this is the algorithm for calculating height of a tree, not a specific node, because there is only one parameter is given, and T means the root of the tree. So for this algorithm, at first height is 0, then it is calculated the value for each vertex, and it uses the definition or the method depth for calculating the height of the tree. And this is not a recursive method. Is it okay? Because in this method there is no internal calling of height method also. So according to the definition, if we want to calculate the height of each node in my previous slide, So the value will be height of G is 0. Why height of G is 0? Because G is leaf node or internal node or external node. Actually external node and or a leaf node is the same term. So G is the external node or leaf node, and according to the definition of height, the leaf node height will be always 0. So height of E will be 0, height of F of 1, height of J is 0, height of B is 2. Why height of B is 2? That is the question. Because B has two children, E and F. So according to the definition of height, B's height will be maximum of height of E and height of F. So what is the maximum of height of E? Height of E is 0, but height of F is 1. Because height is 1 plus maximum of child's height. So height of F is 1, height of E is 0. So what will be the height of V? Maximum of E and F is value for F. So height of V is 1 plus F's height, that is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Height of C is 1. Height of A is 3. Height of A is 3 because it focused on this path. So according to the previous lecture, the height of a node is the longest path from the node to a leaf node. So for this node, the longest path can be there or for there or for there. These three can be the longest path, but they are all same. So height of A is 3. A tree is ordered if there is a linear ordering defined for each child of each node. So a binary tree is an ordered tree in which every node has at most 2 children. So this is the property of a binary tree. If each node of a tree has either 0 or 2 children, then the tree is called a proper or strictly binary tree. So in this example, there is a 2 tree. First one is not a proper or a strictly binary tree, because for the definition of proper or strictly binary tree, each node of a tree has either 0 or 2 children. But in this tree, B node has only 1 children, D node has only 1 children. That means this is not a proper or strictly binary tree, but this is an ordered tree, because this follows a linear ordering which in every node has at most 2 children. In the second scenario, this is a strictly or proper binary tree because this follows the definition of proper or strictly binary tree. That means each node has either 0 children or 2 children. So A node has 2 children, B node has 2 children, but E node has no children. D node has 2 children, C node has 2 children. Now, traversal of trees. This is very important because for doing any kind of operation, that is search or insert or delete, we need to know how to traverse an exact data structure. So what are the ways for traversing a tree data structure? A traversal of a tree is a systematic way of visiting all the nodes of T. We have already idea about array data structure traversal, linked list traversal. So same as that, traversal of a tree data structure is a systematic way just for visiting all the nodes. Traversing the tree involves visiting the root and traversing its subtrees. So there can be different type of traversal methods. First one is pre-order traversal. Pre-order traversal means at first you need to visit the root, then left subtree, after then right subtree. So for pre-order traversal, it can also defined or called as root left right. So pre-order means root left right. Second one is post-order traversal. For post-order traversal, the visiting order is at first left subtree, then right subtree, and the root will be visited at the last. That is post-order traversal. So for post-order traversal, the order will be left, right, root. Then in-order traversal. In-order traversal of a binary tree means the visited order will be in order, means the root will be in middle. So at first the visited order will be left, then root, then right subtree. So first one is left subtree. After the visiting done of left subtree, then it will visit the root, and after visiting the root, it will then visit the right subtree. There's another type of traversal that is called level order traversal, and in level order traversal, the tree will be traveled in level wise. So I will give you an example and hope the concept will be clear then. But you need to keep in your mind the term pre, post or in. The term pre, post and in is related to root. So pre-order means root will be visited first, post order means root will be visited at the last, and in order means root will be visited in middle. In a pre-order traversal, a node is visited before its descendants. If a tree is ordered, then the subtrees are traversed according to the order of the children. So this will be done recursively. So this is the algorithm for pre-order traversal. Here V means the root of the tree. So at first you need to visit V. Be careful about the algorithm. So the first line will be visit V. That means visit means actually system.out.println V or v.element something. So at first you need to print or visit the node. After then, for each child W of V, you need to call the recursive definition or recursive method of pre-order of W. That means same method will be called in pre-order for the child of the root node. Here is an example tree. Here this is a tree, but this is not a binary tree, no problem, because for pre-order traversal the order will be at first visit root, then its left subtree, then its right subtree. Right subtree means actually left to right. So at first I need to visit A, then this one, then this subtree, and then this subtree. So that will be the visiting order. So if we visit this tree in a pre-order traversal, then what will be the output? At first we start with root. So we go to root, then this is the root node. So as we traverse it using pre-order traversal, then we will print it or not? Yeah, we will print it because we go to node and we print the node value. So the first value will be A. Then went to or go to next subtree, and that will be the left subtree or children of A node. So at first the value will be A, then go to B. So think about it, this is new tree. So either we will visit it or we will go to next node. But as this is pre-order traversal, so we need to visit V. Then E. So for this subtree, the traversal will be B, E, F, because root, left, right. Okay. I am trying to highlighting it. Fine. So at first we need to visit A, then its left child, that is V. So we will visit V. Then actually after A, our target is to visit this left subtree. So A, after then B, then B. So for this subtree, this is the root and this is the left and this is the right. So the visit order will be B, E, F. So B, then E, then F. So this left subtree is done. After that, I need to go this subtree. So for this one, move to C, and as C is the root, then we will visit root. That is C, then I, then G, then H. And after these two subtrees are done, our target is this part. That is, this is the third subtree. So this is only one node left. So last value will be D. So this will be the pre-order traversal, that is A, B, E, F. So this part is done. Then C, I, G, H, and lastly D. Now for post-order traversal. So as the definition of pre-order traversal and post-order traversal, you have already idea that in pre-order traversal, the root will be visited first. Visited means we go to the node and print the value of the node. But for post-order traversal, the root will be visited in the very last moment. Okay. But we will start our traversal from the root. Always, for any kind of traversal, you need to start the traversal from the root. Okay. So in a post-order traversal, a node is visited after its descendants. So all its descendants will be visited first, and after that, the root will be visited. So this is the algorithm for post-order traversal. The basic difference between the algorithm of pre-order and post-order is, here we start from root, because in this algorithm post-order, the parameter is V, that is the root node of the tree. But in our first algorithm, that was pre-order, at first visit V was in the first line, and after then for each child W of V, pre-order of W was the second line. But in the post-order traversal, there is a change. In the post-order, at first you need to visit or explore or traverse each child of the root in a post-order manner, and after all the visit is done, then you need to visit V, that is the root node. Okay. So here is a tree. In this tree, we will traverse using post-order traversal. So we will start with root node, that is A. So at first we go to root node A, but no, we don't visit it or print it. Rather, we search, is there any child of A exist or not? So yeah, there is 3 child of A. So at first the order will be from left to right. So the visit will be from B, that is this subtree, then this subtree, then this subtree. but all these subtree will be visited in a post order manner or post order with. So I am highlighting it. So at first we start with A, but no, we don't visit it. Rather, then we went to B, but should we visit B or not? For this subtree, B is the root. So according to the definition of post order traversal, B should be visited last and after its child. So from B, I need to go is left child tree, that is E. Is there any child of E? No. So that means the first visit will be E. Then this is the left child, then right child, then root. So the visit order will be E, F, B. So the visit order will be E, F, B. For this subtree, the visit order will be E, F, B. Okay. So this one is done. For the root, left subtree part is done, that is E, F, B. Now, for second subtree. For second subtree, we go for C, but C will not be visited. Why? Because C is the root and C has already some children. So for this subtree, the visited order will be from left to right, and after visiting of all children, then visit the root. That means, so first one EFB, this is from the left subtree, and for second subtree, the visiting order will be from I, then G, then H, and after visiting all node, then we will visit C. So the order will be I, G, H, C. Okay. So 2 child is done from root A. Only 1 children or child is left, that is D. So this, as D is a single node, hence we will visit then D. So this subtree, this child subtree and this child subtree all are visited. Only one is left, that is the root, and A will be visited at the very last moment. So I hope you have now a clear idea about post order traversal. So for the post order traversal, the order will be, at first start from root, but no, we don't visit root. Then we go to left subtree, and left subtree, this is the left subtree part, that is E, B, F. After then go to second subtree, and the visiting order will be same as post order, that is I, G, H, then C, and lastly is D, and finally is